Okay, Melissa, remember what we learned.
You're not supposed to run away!
We're Chris and Melissa, midlifers on the move. It's time for our last hike in Vancouver, the Grouse Grind, a hike straight up a mountainside. At the top, we'll get the closest we've ever been to a grizzly bear.
It's almost time to leave Vancouver. We love hiking. One more thing we gotta do.
We are going to do the quintessential Vancouver hike, the Grouse Grind. It's called Mother Nature's Stair Climber.
So what do you think, hon? You think it's gonna be easy?
No, but I think it's going to be easier to do now than it would have been if we did it first. Like as our first hike, it would have been a nightmare.
I've noticed in the last months that we've been here, I'm taking way more steps than I ever took when I was in Minnesota. So I do think I'm in a little bit better shape.
We're gonna make it because otherwise we're gonna be on the mountain.
Honey, the rescue team, we've paid our dues. They'll come and get us in a nice, easy-going helicopter ride. It'll be fun.
I don't like helicopters. I like what they're capable of, but I really don't want to ride in one.
I'm sure the guys are, and gals, I'm sure they're offended. Damn it!
She's afraid of helicopters? Well, don't get yourself into situations, broad.
Don't hike, lady.
What are we supposed to expect on the Grouse Grind?
I think it's going to be comparable to the Chief that we did earlier in the year. It's going to be hard though. I'm nervous. I have the nervousness of like the feeling I used to have before I had track meets back in the day.
Really?
What do you feel like?
I feel excited, a little bit of like, whew, it's going to be a lot of work. But I don't think I feel nervous at all, or that like same kind of feel that you have.
It's not like the nervousness of a big basketball game. It's the nervousness of a struggle. And I'm carrying most of the weight here. Not only with my body, but then Melissa makes me carry all of her makeup,
you
snacks.
Want me to carry everything?
No, but
we have 2,830 stairs to climb.
We did the Elba Fire Tower earlier in Minnesota. That sucker was 600 some steps. So this is a big boost. You ready?
Ready.
First surprise, icy conditions. Second surprise, people standing around stretching like it's a big...
We might need to do that.
Okay, do some stretching. Stretch, yes, good. All right, you're ready. Do you think I should be stretching?
Yes. I'm just quick getting that. Oh, and your ankle rolling, getting those ankles ready.
Melissa wore her new souvenir t-shirt. Melissa, let me see that shirt. She is ready. All right, so I say let's just go. Just start.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Here we go. This way.
All right, we are just below the quarter mark on the Grouse Grind.
How do you think it compares?
I don't know. I'm not finding it more challenging than the Chief. I feel good. How about you?
I think it's a little bit more challenging. You might be, right, you're probably in better shape than I am, so you're at a pretty stiff pace.
I'm glad I do a lot of payo.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't do any payo. I sit there and stare at a computer, so you might
You do push-ups and bike rides.
Well, I'm not pushing my way up the hill with push-ups. I think we might have to go more like computer guy speed for a little bit here. Not like freakish machine girl speed, okay?
You need to start doing payo with me.
Okay.
There's lots of lunges and squats in that.
Listen, we're only 25% of the way there.
It's supposed to get easier. We were chatting with a more experienced hiker who was just ahead of us. I kept at her pace because I figured she knew what she was doing. and I'm glad.
There's a very popular game on the Grouse Grind. It's the piggyback ride game. You first. Come on, give me a piggyback ride.
No.
If you can bring me up to the top, then it's my turn to bring you up to the top. Let's go.
No.
She's way too chipper. Way too chipper. Supposedly, we're over halfway. Supposedly. Hopefully it gets easier. Okay, we're halfway. You feeling strong? You feel
Feeling fantastic.
You feel just as strong as when we were at the bottom?
Yes, and I'm ready to go.
Okay.
You ready to go?
Okay, no one said we had to set a world record for people from Minnesota on the Grouse Grind, okay?
I wonder what the record is for Minnesotans.
Well, I think you're trying to break it, so.
Oh, we'll see.
You realize I'm a little older than you, okay? So can you take it slow, please? But halfway. I feel good. I feel good.
Yeah.
It's been tiring, but it's not like I can't go anymore. So let's keep going.
Hey, honey, you know when you were asking about what emotion I was feeling
Yeah.
before hiking, I think what I tend to feel is resolve. It's just like, all right, well, I've got to get up to the top, so one foot in front of the other.
Melissa could have been a world-class athlete because she just pushes and pushes. I was hoping we'd have at least 3 picnics on the way up.
You were
I was
not.
hoping we'd take about 6 hours to get up. Easy peasy my ass. We've reached the 3/4 mark. We're almost there. Is it everything you imagined it was going to be?
Yes. All right, let's go.
I guess you guys just don't get to hear the 3/4 of the way recap.
I want to get bitten up.
This doesn't want to get bit up. I want to rest. I don't want to have a heart attack. It's the last push. We did it, huh?
We made it to the top of the Grouse Grind.
I think it was harder than the Chief.
I think it was easier.
Do you think it was harder than the Elba Fire Tower?
Definitely harder than the Elba Fire Tower.
It was like straight up the whole time. So it was way harder than the Chief. The Chief was not straight up the whole time.
Well, the thing that challenged me about the Chief was the scramble part. I didn't like that. That, and I don't feel like I'm going to fall off the top of this.
The views are worth it. I'd say if you have the opportunity and you work out once or twice a week, I'd say do it.
It depends on the workout.
True. How long did it take us?
I think it took us about 2 hours.
2 hours?
Like an hour and 45.
An hour and 45 minutes. That's not
I
too
think.
bad for a first time. Good job. Melissa, did you get hungry walking that huge hike?
I sure did, and we didn't have any donuts beforehand, so I'm extra hungry. How about you?
Very hungry. Check out the view. I think we gotta get t-shirts that say we did the Grouse Grind.
Think so?
And not many people can do the Grouse Grind. We're probably one of a couple thousand people that have been able to do that.
150,000 people each season, like each year, do the Grouse Grind.
Okay, so we're not that special, but we need a t-shirt, and plus we have to add to our matching clothing collection.
I don't know if we'll get matching ones, but we'll see.
Come on, let's do it. Oh, hey, nice shirt.
You like it?
Let's get matching pants. So there are apparently 2 grizzly bears that live up here. These bears were like found.
Oh, here's one.
And, well, that's not the real bear. No, that's what's called a statue.
Well, but it's a bear statue. Should you call it good enough?
Honey, do you think the bear is that size?
I don't know.
Our first bear contestant determined to scare Melissa is Kula. He's an easygoing guy who loves hanging out in the water and doesn't mind being bossed around.
Next up is Grinder, who appears to be a no-show. When he does come around, he's outgoing, high-spirited, and likes to start play fights with Kula.
Have you ever had a snowball fight at the end of May?
I have not.
I think we might want to do that. What do you think of my new hat?
Very snazzy.
That's one thing I never thought I'd see, a Zamboni on the top of a mountain. Okay, honey, come here a second. Okay, so what is an owl interpretive session? What
I
do you
don't
think?
know.
Who knows what it would be?
Oh my gosh.
Who would like to go to such a session? Oh, we're here.
Not even an hour, sometimes it's 2 hours.
Whoa. So what'd you think?
Pretty amazing. It wasn't as large as I thought it would be.
It wouldn't be scary to see one of those guys out in the wilderness, would it be?
I like that it was on the other side of the fence.
He did look pretty mellow, but I have a feeling he's fed pretty nicely.
Yes.
Or she. I don't know if it's a he or she, but so we are working on our bear fears. We did it. We saw grizzly bears.
Yes, we did.
It was pretty amazing. They looked pretty cuddly to me.
That they do. I'm not going to be fooled.
So when we're out on hikes, you're still going to be worried.
Yes.
Here's what's going to happen. If we see one ever, I'm just going to go up and cuddle with it. It's going to be fine.
Well, while you're cuddling with it, I'll go run.
You don't run.
Oh, true. I'll slowly back away.
See, they've never said, don't go up and cuddle the bear. They say, don't run from the bear.
Stepping on. We're gonna load row by row, so the first row, hey, please come on in.
Do you feel like a sardine? Yeah. Here we go, our first ever huge gondola ride.
Yes, a sky tram.
Skytram. So Melissa did it. She didn't panic. What'd you think?
I'm elated to be at the bottom. It was a beautiful ride down, and it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be.
Well, Vancouver, it's been amazing. That was
Yes,
a
it has.
great last adventure before we have to head out. It's sad, but you know what? We got to keep forging forward. Double thumbs up fun. Leisure testing complete. All right, subscribe, like.
Comment below
We would really appreciate it.
if you ring that bell.
Yeah, and we will come back.
Yes.